Okay, I do believe that I am recording. Ohio YouTube, it is Akimbo CAC here, and we are here to do our Week 2 pregame discussion against Mario Fan 2127, my besto friendo in the PCPL Draft League. Now, I will not lie to you. I will go ahead and show my opponent's insane team, but I will just let y'all know right now, we definitely have a very, very tough matchup this week. So, my opponent's team for this week is Enamorous Incarnate, Doug Trio, Petrarund, Empoleon, Chestnut, Mousehold, who can Terra into any Terra type that they would like, Volcanion, oh my god, Volcanion, Volcarona, Crocodile, Tentacruel, Avalog, Sneasel, and Pikachu. Now, this team, I'm not even joking with you, is insane. And I didn't get to do any kind of mocks. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, PCPL Discord chat. Come on, my fellow coaches. If a coach is asking for help with mocks, why can't anyone just help a brother out? I need help. I'm going up against my besto friendo. I need help. I can't mock with him. He's gonna know what I do. But I did cook up some kind of craziness for this week, even without being able to mock. I am just hoping to the almighty high, just that we will be able to potentially squeak out a win, but I'm not even lying with you guys. This is going to be an incredibly difficult matchup for the Juggernaut Jirachis this week for our Week 2 matchup against Mario Fan 2127. But let's go ahead and get into the team preview. So, I will not lie. I went through an incredibly hard time trying to figure out what I was going to do to be able to counter this team. I mean, you have Mousehold who can pop bomb and just go absolutely insane. Can tidy up and just go berserko. You got Petrarund who is incredibly insane mon. Like, I know that I helped Mario Fan pick this up, but oh my gosh, Petra is so insane. Literally just clicks Malignant and just wins. You got strong bulk with Chestnut and Empoleon. Tentacruel to be an annoying spinner and could just flip turn out of there. Could also do like fast toxics, which is annoying. Doug Trio, which can Arena Trap, and oh my gosh, that is just crazy to me. And Enamorous as a humongous threat. So I have definitely got my work cut out for me this week. But and to be honest with you, to be 1,000,000% honest with you, by the time I'm recording this, I have my matchup with Mario Fan later on today on Wednesday. So this is I'm not even sure if this is going to be final team. I won't even lie to you. I'll show you what 7th mon I'm thinking about choosing, but again, I really don't know where I would have it. Anyway, so for our team this week, we have Thwackey. We are taking our Terra Captain off of the bench. We are bringing Eviolite Thwackey, Terra Ghost, to be able to be immune to Pop Bomb by Mousehold, and also to be resistant, not immune, but at least resistant to Malignant Chain by Pecha. We got on here Grassy Glide to be able to get any priority that we need off. Terra Blast to be able to do amazing ghost damage. Literally, besides Mousehold, nothing takes ghost typing very well. Again, Pecha is just not real. So that, literally, Terra Blast won't do anything to Pecha just because that defense stat is crazy. But just having it there. Knockoff as well as support option, and then Leech Seed. So we put a lot into, or I put a lot into HP this week for this matchup, just to be able to, again, we got Eviolite on there. I need Thwackey to be able to take hits, and honestly, I'm I'm not entirely sure why. No, I am sure why. I didn't want to put on U-turn in case of Rocky Helmet, Chestnut, even Flame Body from Volcarona. I really don't want to get burned with Thwackey. It would just kind of make Thwackey, like, very less, usable. But it wouldn't be the end of the world. At least we'd still have the Leech Seed option to, again, be able to get recovery. We have Grassy Surge as well. So I'm really hoping that Thwackey can be able to put up good support for us in its first week with us and as our Terra Captain. For our next teammate, we are going with a very different Iron Bundle set. So, if you can see right there, right now, I have Icy Rock on Iron Bundle. Now, why would I have Icy Rock on Iron Bundle? I am going full support. I'm talking about our only offensive move on here is Freeze Dry. Everything else is for support. We are max HP, Snowscape, Icy Rock, Aurora Veil, Encore. So I went this direction because Duck Trio is a humongous threat. I'm not even joking with you. That arena trap and just being able to do, Earthquake, Sucker Punch, like even though that thing's defenses and HP stat are non-existent, that speed and that attack stat are definitely there. So, just a huge threat all throughout my team. So I decided I really didn't see any point of trying to put Water Stab on, and the only reason why I say that is because, even though it would be good to get a Hydro Pump off on a lot of things, like Empoleon just comes in for free and eats that, Chestnut comes in for free and eats that, Tentacruel comes on in for free and eats that, so I just thought, no Water Stab on Iron Bundle this week, and I'm really hoping that if we can get Snowscape up, that'll give me a defense raise in the snow, so if I get trapped with Duck Trio in, hopefully I can eat the hit. If it tries to Sucker Punch, I will go for either Aurora Veil or Encore, and Encore it into Sucker Punch. And then I can just, again, Freeze Dry is just very spammable into Mario's team. Like, super spammable, I feel like. And again, I really hate that I did not get to test to see how this, how this set works against this team. But, maybe it'll work better than I'm thinking. But also it could be a huge flop. So I don't know. I'm very nervous, if you couldn't tell. But our next teammate is Girder, with Eviolite, and again, kind of a funky set. But we've got Mach Punch for priority, Knockoff to be able to at least have some way to hit Pecharunt, and we've got Rest and Sleep Talk. So the idea behind this was if Girder is in a position where I can get the Rest off, that's a status which boosts Guts, or which activates Guts for me. If I Sleep Talk and I'm able to get off a Knockoff or a Mach Punch, I just feel like that's so good. Like, and again, I'm not even saying that, like, Girder's supposed to be, like, some, huge breaker, but, being able to at least just get chip on things is going to be so important. So important. I have to make the way for my other mons. Like, I have to. With some way with this team that we're facing, I have to open up the way for my other mons for sure. And I hate that I didn't get to test any of these sets out, but I just feel like this could be a very cool set. So we're gonna rock with it. Next up, we've got Overquill with Rocky Helmet. So this is literally to be able to come out versus Mousehold and take those pop bombs. It's not really ideal, to be honest. It's really tough. It's really tough. So we're rocking Crunch to be able to, at least do some kind of damage to Pecharunt. Crunch also does neutral damage to Empoleon, so I'm not mad about that at all. Liquidation to be able to hit Duck Trio if need be. Could also hit Volcarona for some good damage. If Crocodile comes as well, could also be really good damage. I went Poison Point. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know why I went Poison Point instead of Intimidate, but I really don't want to give Empoleon a competitive boost. I also went Pain Split and Haze as well. So Haze is completely there for if Mousehold wants to tidy up and I just need to get those stat boosts out of here. Or even, not saying that it's going to happen at all, but if, anything else is just able to get some kind of boost off, if Pecharunt wants to go for a nasty plot, Haze and just get rid of that. But yeah, Overquill is kind of important here. Like, kind of important here. Yeah, this is again, guys, this is gonna be a rough one. Sorry, I know I'm making this intro so long. I need to kind of talk this out. So next we have Swampert, my favorite, my goat. We put Citrus Berry on there to be able to have some kind of recovery. We went Flip Turn, Earth Power, Knockoff, and Yawn. So I went with Earth Power instead of Earthquake to be able to hit Pecharunt on the special side, because again, that defense stat is just so obnoxiously, like, it's 160 in defense. Like, that's crazy. This thing is eating hits for days. So I really wanted just a good option if I have the chance to be in on it at the same time, to just be able to get a strong Earth Power off, to maybe just get like some good chip and just waste down recovers. Knockoff is on there for good utility, just to be able to, again, get things just off of Mons. Flip Turn to be able to, again, get out of bad matchups if we have one. Like, I'm pretty sure Chestnut comes here, so, not saying that I want to Flip Turn on Chestnut, because it'll probably be Rocky Helmet, but just being able to have Flip on there is good. And then Yawn. So I feel like Yawn is good to have because if need be, it can force a switch. It can force me to be better positioned. I just feel like Yawn is good. And plus, I could always, like, if I Yawn on one mon, it switches out. I can always Yawn again to be able to force some kind of just, panic or, just force something to go to sleep. So I really liked that option with Swampert. I thought a lot of things for Swampert this week. I thought AV, I thought Covert Cloak, for attacks. I thought of a lot of things. And again, unfortunately, I just did not get the option to be able to test it. As our last mon, I've got Ogerpon with me. Ogerpon Heartflame. So this week we are running something so crazy. So I'm max HP. So if you couldn't tell, like, on most of everything that we have on the team, it's some kind of max HP or some kind of just thing where we're able to take hits. Now, I'm not saying that Ogerpon has the most amazing bulk ever, but, an HP stat of 364, that's pretty good. So what I hope to achieve with Ogerpon is that this will just be, like, our main way of just getting through this obnoxious team. We've got Ivy Cudgel to be able to just dish out an incredible fire type move, like incredible fire moves, just all across the team. Trailblaze to be able to, if I'm in a position and Crocodile is Choice Scarf like I'm thinking it's going to be, or even if I need speed up on the Duck Trio, I can get to +1 and, just be one of the fastest things on the field after being +1. We've got Rock Tomb to be able to deal with Volcarona, because Volk is a threat. Volk is a huge threat. Huge threat. Like, I can't even make that up. Like, Volk is a humongous threat. And then we have, for last move, Spiky Shield. So, if Mario wants to bring Dugtrio to this matchup and wants to do some Sucker Punch shenanigans and happens to have a Focus Sash, I can Spiky Shield and maybe have him use a contact move and get that chip or get the Focus Sash off. Or just, again, being able to, maybe I Spiky Shield in grassy terrain so I can get more, recovery with that. There's just so much that I have no idea about. And actually, excuse me, one other option that I definitely thought and still am even day of thinking about throwing on there is this support Zoroark right here. It's got Citrus Berry, and again, I know that the set is going to look kind of crazy, but Mario Fan 2127 is an insane team builder. So this guy, they literally have such an underrated team and such a good team. Like, I need to try to look at so many different avenues that I hadn't even thought about with some of these Pokemon. So with this one, this could potentially be Citrus Berry, and just look at this. Full-on support Zoroark here. We've got Curse to be able to chip things down. Like, I thought about, if I get a good option into Pecha, and I was able to get a Curse off while it goes for, like, Malignant Chain, which we resist, or if it goes for Shadow Ball, which I am immune to because of normal typing, that's a good amount of chip right there with Curse on Pecha. I also put Pain Split on. Again, Zoroark is not living any kind of too strong hit. Like, Crocodile just one-shots this thing. One-shots. So, and I also put Will-O-Wisp on there as well. Again, being able to get just that burn chip on things could be useful, but also burning physical attackers. So burning Dugtrio would be huge. Burning Chestnut would be huge. Burning Mousehold would be huge. Burning Crocodile would be huge. Like, those are huge things to burn if I were to be able to get it off. And then also I put Knockoff on, just to be able to, just get these items out of here. Like, I want nothing to be holding anything. I don't want Rocky Helmet Chip from Chestnut. I don't want Focus Sash stuff from Dugtrio. I don't want Colbur Berry stuff from Pecharunt. I don't want some Weakness Policy or leftovers or Citrus Berry on Empoleon. I don't want any of that. I don't want Boots on Volk. None of that. I don't want anything. But again, I just think that this Zoroark set, like, even though I mess with it, it doesn't really get me much in the match, I feel like. Like, again, I just fall over to any attack. Like, even though this is max HP, 314 is not a lot of HP. Like, I just die to Crook going for knockoff, for EQ, I go down to Enamorous hitting I'm pretty sure I go down to Moonblast. You know, I just go down to a lot of things. So, I don't know, guys. I'm in a really tough position. And again, I'm so sorry that the team builder is 20 minutes long. So I'm definitely going to be chopping this up, and you know, I'll probably do the speed up on the team builder. But yeah, guys, that is what I'm working with. That's the 6 potentially, you know, that we have for this week, for week 2, going up against Mario Fan 2127. Mario, if you happen to watch this, I just want you to know that you have an amazing team, and man, I miss you. I miss you as a mocking partner. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough one for sure. We definitely got our work cut out for us. But bottom line, this is gonna be an incredibly good game. So you know, whether we win or lose, Juggernaut Jirachis, this is one of our fellow coaches, and also again, someone who I have gotten close with in this draft league. So you know, win or lose, it's gonna be a good match, and one that I think that the both of us will really enjoy. So that's all that matters. But I will go ahead and start looking for Mario Fan, and we'll go ahead and get this started. So I'll see y'all in there.
Okay, I do believe that I am recording. Ohio YouTube, it's Akimbo CAC here, and we are here for our week 2 match versus Mario Fan 2127, my besto friendo in the PCPL draft league, week 2, baby. Oh man, I am so ready to get this week over with. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get to mention it. At the time of recording this, right now, this is Saturday. So, on Wednesday, or on Tuesday night, when I had made the team preview, we had a team. I made one, so in that time from like Wednesday, because our game was supposed to be Wednesday, but we had to push it back. At the time of what would have been Tuesday's game, or Wednesday's game, would have been Leech Seed. I had some time to think. I'm changing one crucial thing. So, if you remember, we are Terra Ghost on Thwackey. Again, I'm putting the set right here. AC, just remember this in post. We are Grassy Glide, Knockoff, Terra Blast, and Leech Seed, and we are Terra Ghost, so we don't take too much damage from a Malignant Chain, or even like some other stuff, maybe like a Knockoff even. Oh well, I mean, if we are Terra Ghost and we get knocked off, that's gonna hurt. But mostly for Pecha, the Pecha matchup. So if Thwackey is in Ghost typing and takes a Malignant Chain, it's gonna be resisted damage. And if we happen to be faster than a no speed Pecharunt, so I'm at 220 speed, and I think Pecharunt's base with no speed investment is 216. So we can outspeed. Oh no, it's not. Oh wait, that's timid. Hold on. So it's 212. So no speed investment Pecharunt is 212. Thwackey, if we're able to, the new addition that we put onto Thwackey now is Worry Seed. So if we're in and we're Ghost typing, we take a Malignant Chain, and if we are faster, we're gonna Worry Seed. So it will change Pecharunt's ability from Puppeteer, Toxic Puppeteer or whatever, the Poison Puppeteer, I'm sorry, ability changes to Insomnia. So that way, if we do get poisoned by Malignant Chain, we won't get confused. So that's the tech. But I have no idea if that's gonna work. Again, I didn't get to do any kind of mocks. That's literally just a scenario I thought up in my head after like days of thinking about it, because I didn't have anyone to obviously mock with, because this is my besto friendo. I'm sorry, I just went on a humongous rant. Okay, I'm gonna Hit up Mario, let him know that we are ready, and we are going to jump into this battle right now. Hey YouTube, Postcom AC here. So, I am doing Postcom for the Battle versus Mario fan, just because there's really, unfortunately, nothing eventful from my side that I'm saying in the video. Unfortunately, I was not in the correct state of mind for this battle, and I definitely was just incredibly anxious and incredibly nervous just to get this battle over with. So I'm not even going to drag out, the torture of having to watch the whole, or listen to me just stumble through the whole battle. And again, the team builder at the beginning was already long enough. So I'm just going to be here talking us through the battle. So looking at the matchup right here, it looks like Mario had brought in Mousehold, Dugtrio, Empoleon, Pecharunt, Volcarona, and Enamorus. So those definitely were the 6 that I was not expecting. Like I was expecting Pecharunt, obviously, like that's what we built the whole Thwackey thing for. That's what we built a lot of things for. I expected Dugtrio, expected Mousehold, I expected Empoleon a little bit, but not bringing Crook and not bringing Chestnut was very big. I just really was not expecting these 6 to come. So this was, again, already a very tough matchup for the Jirachis, but, Luke built a fantastic team. Like, I very, very glad that he was able to build such a good team, and that he's been able to perform so well with this. So we lead off Iron Bundle here. They lead off Enamorus. What I am thinking in my thought process right now is that I could either go for Snowscape to give myself the defense boost, or I could go for Freeze Dry to go ahead and get some chip damage. But what I'm also thinking to myself is that if this thing is Scarf, I need to get that kind of information. But if it's Choice Scarf, then we obviously, like you see here, take a huge amount of chip. And we didn't even end up going for the Freeze Dry. So that was a huge, huge fumble on our part. Again, I was not playing good at all. Nowhere even close. Like, switching here into Overquill, my thought process was that, Overquill should be able to take the hit. No. This thing is Scarf. It has no type of damage. It can freely just go for another Moonblast, and it does so much more than what I was expecting it to. So I am, like, literally within the first 2 turns, I've already flubbed the match, to be honest. Enamorus just goes for another Moonblast, takes out Overquill, and actually you will see later on that me losing Overquill this early into the battle was, again, a complete misplay. I needed to be honest with you, I should have probably gone Swampert to be able to eat the hit better. And obviously, that's post-com. Thinking got the best of me after the fact, of course, but it was just incredibly nerve-wracking. But again, there's not really any kind of excuse. Unbelievable to me, to be honest. So yeah, we just decided to go ahead and straight knock off just to get the Choice Scarf off of Enamorus. Here, I am just thinking to myself, like, do I need to slow flip turn? Who can I go out to next? I'm, again, not incredibly sure what to do at this point. I'm just ready for it to be over with, you know what I mean? So I decided to just go in Thwackey here. I need to go ahead and get my Terra off. Need to go ahead and get the Grassy Surge up. Yes, you do see the Worried Seed Tech. Honestly, right here was another misplay. I should have just gone ahead and Terra Blast. I did calc it, and Terra Blast would have killed from here. Or, as you will be seeing right now, that Luke decides to withdraw. So I needed to just Terra Blast, but I didn't because Mousehold is still a threat, and I wouldn't have gotten anything just, Terra Blasting into a normal type. I'm already so far behind, I needed to be applying pressure myself. But we did go for the Worry Seed on Volcarona coming out, so at least we won't be, taking Flame Body potential. But as you can see here, it does Quiver Dance. So again, humongous threat. Like I said in the team builder, Volcarona was a huge, huge threat. Here, I decide to swap into Ogerpon because I'm thinking that, okay, a +1 Fiery Dance shouldn't be able to knock me out. Well, it brings me to half. and it does get the second special attack boost, which I'm not able to live a +2 from this thing. So incredibly unfortunate that the Fiery Dance did get the 50% chance to special attack raise. I think if we didn't have that happen, at least I could have, again, honestly, it's not going to matter with +2. I already did the calc for it. In this position, Volcarona just sweeps the team. So unfortunately, I just didn't get to prepare enough for this. Again, that could be from not being able to do any mocks. Just really, really unfortunate events that happen, like, just the Fiery Dance getting the 50% raise, and just letting this thing set up, like, that was just it. Again, it was unfortunate for the boost to happen, but just I played awful, like, genuinely, and I'm not even trying to have any like pity or anything like that. Like, I just genuinely played not good. So right here, Volcarona takes out another member. It's Pokemon. It's a game that we play, and again, honestly, like, I am very glad that this happened earlier in the season rather than it mattering later on down the line, and me having to face Mario. Like, it would have been so much worse for me, I feel like. And yeah, I don't know, but I'm sorry, I'm kind of just like fumbling now, and like just not really knowing what to say. I'm just kind of babbling, but thankfully we are getting to the end part of the battle right here. Again, just I'm just glad that the battle is over. I was saying it at the beginning, getting ready to get into the battle, but I'm just very glad that this match is over with. Next week, our opponent is Mr. Mag, and again, that's another incredibly hard matchup, but we do have some new transactions that we did, so we did change up the team, and that video will be going up hopefully right after this video. So yes, GG to Mario Fan 2127. We did get 6-0'd, but hopefully it won't be the last time that we see Mario. Hopefully we're able to run it back in the playoffs, and I'm able to give him a better fight. But yes, the Juggernaut Jirachis did not do well in our Week 2 match, which is okay. This is my first Draft League. It's going to happen. It's going to happen multiple times. So I really am not too sad about it. I'm just, wish that I could have played better and that I was in the right state of mind. But again, I know for next time that we just need to do better and be better prepared. So that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. If you did happen to, I guess, just enjoy my commentary, if you did make it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I genuinely don't know why you would have wanted to make it to the end of the video unless you just genuinely show support to the Juggernaut Jirachis or me, AC, but I don't blame anyone not wanting to be a part of, this whole video. But if you did stay till the end, thank you so much. We will be back for Week 3 versus Mr. Mag, and I will be giving you guys a much better quality battle, and it will not be post-com, it will be live. I just, with getting 6-0'd and just how poorly I played, I really didn't want to even do my live commentary. Like, I have my live commentary, but it's just, there's nothing important to it. It's dragging on and wasting everyone's time. So thank you to all. Love to all. Peace, love, and positivity to all. I hope you a fantastic day, night, whatever time you watch this, if you decide to watch to the end. And please just give love to Mario Fan 2127. Please. I'm going to leave their links in the description. I'm going to leave their channel and their video versus us. So please show Mario Fan some good love from the Juggernaut Jirachis. And they are genuinely such a good person, and they deserve to continue to go further into the league. Again, I want them to make it to playoffs so we get another chance, but also because I am genuinely rooting for them. So, just GG's to Luke. Thank you so much. and have a great rest of your day. It is Akimbo C signing out.